Today I'm going to be ranking 19 criminality YouTubers. I may have missed a couple, but that's okay. You know how this works? S being the best, F being the worst. Alright, let's get into it. First criminality YouTuber. Returned. Personally, I hold like a lot of bias for his content. It's mostly just VIP server stuff where he just kills his fans and stuff. And I used to think like, oh, okay, that's kind of cool. For like newer players who don't really understand how private server works, it's just like how he doesn't put like any effort into doing something better. He just does the same formula over and over again because it works somehow. And I can tell that he's tried shifting a little bit, but it's only shifted towards like casual, like some casual gameplay, and then he'll just go back to doing private server stuff. I put Returned at a big old fat. I'll put him at like a actually I'll put him at like a D. He's good with melees, but he's just doesn't cut it for me. Next one. I put both of Pies' channels, the archive one and his current one, because I hold a lot of bias between the channels. So his most current one, I like it. Content is shifted between more of like a professional kind of vibe. And yeah, it's pretty good. This content is pretty good. I just wouldn't know where to put it, because like the consistency, you know, that's where consistency is all that matters, you know. He's doing pretty good with consistency in his content wise. It's pretty good. So only thing that he could improve on is that like he could just shitpost more. Like, I enjoy his shitposts. The way he does it, it's like pretty enjoyable to watch. It makes me laugh. So yeah, S tier is our first S. Wasn't much of a surprise. Pies Are Good for Health is just the best. Now, Pies Are Good for Health archive. Pies Are Good for Health archive. Listen. It's his old channel. I get that, but listen. V1.2 videos go fucking fire. They're just so good. Like, for real though, they're just like so. I don't know what about them. They just. I didn't even play in that time frame, but watching him play in that time frame, it's like, damn, this is so fun to watch. You know, like, this is our second S. I know Blue Tunes. It's pretty good actually. Like, I like his content. It's just a bunch of like series, and that's what we need, you know. It's just like a bunch of series content, but he does it well. It's like he knows what to do, and he's doing it really good. So for that reason, give him another S. 3 S's in a row. Now listen, Blue Trees, I think he kind of stole his name from Blue Tunes, but I digress. Now Blue Trees, he's a bit of a controversial one because he's exploited before. And if you're a Blue Trees sympathizer, I simply cannot associate with you. You're just weird. His content, I never really go back to it. It's like kind of like one of those things that you watch on the off chance and you're like, oh, okay, so that's what happens in Criminality this week. And for that reason, I'll give him like a enough, you know. Like, okay, listen, his content is just mid. I don't really like it. There's this guy N16. Yeah, next up N16. Listen, N16. He's a pretty cool chap. Although his content is lacking. His old content was all just View 1.3 admin stuff, I'm pretty sure. And see, look, that's not bad. That's not bad. Doing something like that. And you know, it's pretty just like bare bones basic content. But since he did so much cool admin stuff, I'd probably put him at like a B. You know, B just seems fitting. His content before was pretty good. I don't watch much of him now. Alright, next one we got is Pringle Muncher. Pringle Muncher 01. Now listen, this is gonna sound pretty rude, but he just seems like another like Pies, you know? And he is, in some way, he is kind of just another Pies, you know? To me though, basically. His content is pretty good. He's just not consistent enough. He always changes the way he does things, and I feel like he could be a little more better with his consistency. For that reason, I'll put him at an A. Alright, up next is Q Kronos. Now for some of you guys who don't know who Q Kronos is, Q Kronos, I think he uploaded a couple MP3 files illegally because you can't steal assets of, you can't steal criminality assets. That's like against the law. And if you do, the criminality admins will hate you for all eternity and ban your account. And so he did something that he shouldn't have, and he paid the price for it. But I like most of his videos. The attention to detail series is pretty good. He knows what to do, obviously, since you can't do much with the game anyways. But I like him for what he's worth, so I'll give him an A. Now War Marble. War Marble, War Marble, War Marble. Where do we start with this little guy right here? War Marble, personally for me, I actually kind of like his content. Like, he's better than me in all fucking way, shape, and form. And that's what's good, you know? You gotta, like, I feel like looking at someone who's better than you humbles you in a way, you know? It's like, damn, this person's better than me. I don't know how to expand upon that. But yeah, no, his content is pretty good. I like it. When he actually does stuff like documentaries on criminality, I'm like, damn, this guy has potential to do more cool stuff. And well, yeah, I like his content a lot. It's actually pretty good. He makes me laugh sometimes with his edits and stuff like that. So I'll give him a solid A. A for accuracy, because he's really accurate. Rivereg is an odd person. He hasn't really been intuitive with criminality before, and that kind of sucks, because I feel like he has potential, but he's like an odd little fellow, you know? So I think I'll put him at like C. I don't know what to say about Unfunny Shark. He's pretty basic. You know, he's looking a bit empty right now. I know, Cordy's honestly pretty good. He's made some really good videos, and I can tell that he puts effort into all of his videos, and that's like the consistency, right? If you start somewhere, but it's bad, and then you go up, and then you start being more consistent, it sets you up for failure, because no one's going to be expecting much out of you. But when you take your time each video to make something good, then people are going to like respect you more and come back, right? And that makes sense. Damn, I'll put him at like a good solid B, you know? Like, alright, no, Shelly. We could need more sweats in the community that are good at making content, like actual content, and not those kill montages that I see every week or two. And Shelly's good for that reason. So I'm gonna put him at like a B under War Marble, you know? Alright, now Jug. I actually like Jug a lot. Jug is pretty good at what he does. His content's laid back, it's chill. I like watching his videos at night when I'm in my bed, snuggling up and shit. So I'm gonna put him at a good old S. You know, he's just a classic. He never gets old. Oh my goodness, how could I forget D for David? Personally, his content's like not for me. It's for like 12-year-olds. And I could tell he's trying to do something with criminality, but it's just, you know, D content, you know. I know, who is this? Cape? Content, man. Like, but it's better than most. His thumbnails are always pretty just goofy and always crackle me up. But I never get like a good chuckle out of his videos. It's always like gang stuff and not fun to watch at all. Alright, now we get to Def L Nate. Def L Nate, he's pretty good at what he does, honestly. Like, only problem that I have with him though is that he stole my winter video before I made it. I mean, props to him for being faster than me, but I'm still mad at him for that reason. But his content's like A-level worthy. Now when I think of counter that, I think of a pretty laid back guy who's just using the guns to the best of his ability, right? Like, okay, listen, think about this. Counter that was War Marble before War Marble was cool, you know? Same with most of these people. Jug was like the sweaty person before War Marble, but War Marble's just slowly taking the scene over, you know? But it's like B-level content, you know? Nothing special. Now we get to Fumio, the last but not least, definitely. Now, okay, listen, this is probably going to be the most biased opinion ever, but I actually enjoy watching Fumio. Okay, listen, arrest me, hang me, and just throw tomatoes at me. But Fumio, he's pretty good. He's pretty good. Honestly, like, his content, very consistent, very clean, very calm, very basic. And, you know, basic is always nice. It's always just better over preferable, like, flashy, big, and outgoing content. I like how he just keeps this anonymity but by being just basic. For that, I gave him a B. And that wraps up our criminality tier list. Thank you guys for watching. Oh wait, I think we forgot one. Oh yeah, baby, Western Taco. Yeah, okay, so listen. Western Taco, when Western's Taco was starting out on YouTube, his content was pretty bad, right? You know, it was nothing special, but it gained views for a reason, you know? Like, I don't even know how people liked his content back then. It was pretty mid, you know? But his content now, I can tell it's definitely shifting for the better. And I'm glad because of that. So I give his content an A at best. But yeah, thanks for watching. Tune in next time. Next video coming out pretty soon. Like and subscribe, all that bull honky. Join my Roblox group. Buy the shirts. I don't know.